Welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg, and that's a 70 Chevelle. She's got a 396 under the hood. It's a 4-speed, and it is looking sweet. This baby's been on the rotisserie, so that's right. The bottom side of this car is just as shiny as the top side. You can see that the headlight surrounds, the bumper, the grille, everything in just gorgeous shape. And then, of course, we've got the white stripes, man. That really sets off the red paint, just looking absolutely gorgeous. Then as you look down the side of it, the body work on it is phenomenal, man. The paint is looking great. The SS396 wheels are looking sweet on here. Looks just like it came off the factory floor, baby. SS396. Then check out this interior, man. I love it. Now, black is my favorite. But you guys that live in the Sunshine States, you're gonna love this white interior, man. Or actually, this is kind of a pearl. She's looking sweet. It's not gonna heat up on you with the sun. You can see the seat belts in the back seat there looking sweet. We got the center console in there with that 4-speed shifter. The dash itself is looking sweet. It's got a tilt column in there. Just everything about the car just looking absolutely gorgeous. Now, one of the things I look at on all the car are the door lips. Anybody that spends the time to make the door jamb look that nice, they took the latch out when they did the restoration, you know they spent some time with some quality restoration on this baby. That paint is also just as soft as can be. You can see the chrome on the back bumper also looking sweet. Those white stripes back here on the deck lid, man, does it look good. Now, whenever you're buying a car, make sure you take the time to raise up that deck lid there. We got a couple extra parts here. And raise up this floor mat too. Make sure that trunk floor is looking good. See how nice all that looks in there? Make sure your wheel well looks good. This car's been equipped with a spare tire also. Then we got nice looking paint on the bottom side of the deck lid and around the gutters. Just looking beautiful. You gotta always check out this lip too. Make sure that thing's in good shape. Now look down that passenger side, how nice and straight that looks. Tell you what, they did a really beautiful job on the body work on this thing. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we don't do any consignment whatsoever. We got a bee over here that thinks it's a flower. There you go, no more bee. So anyway, we own all of our cars here at Vanguard, so we take the time and check them out. We put them up on the lift and we inspect them so you know exactly what you're going to get when you call Tom. Chevelle time, let's go. Love the way this one sounds, man. It's got a killer exhaust system on it. It's sounding amazing. 4-speed feeling good. The power steering's feeling great. Tell you what, I'm ready to go to a car show and collect some ribbons and some trophies with this one, baby. Like I said earlier, probably one of the hottest muscle cars out there is a 70 Chevelle. Everybody remembers these cars. I tell the story all the time. I got up against an LS6 one time when I was a kid, and I knew I was in trouble. We're going to go ahead of this semi-truck here. I'm going to wait on him. Just listen to that exhaust, man. Just sounds amazing. Now, as you look down here on the dash, man, she is gorgeous. You see the tach's working, the speedo's working, the clock is going round and round, but I wouldn't trust it to keep time. The radio's aftermarket, and it looks like it belongs in there, man. It is gorgeous. Now we gotta watch out for the Canadian geese. Get out of the way, geese. See, they don't care about muscle cars. Now, we would love to have you come visit us. So please come on out if you'd like. At least make sure you follow us on Facebook and check us out on YouTube often. We've always got new exciting inventory coming in, so please check us out often. And we'd also love to have you come in and visit us. Check this car out and the rest of our inventory out in person. If you want to send an inspector, no problem whatsoever. We will treat the inspector just like we treat you. We are close to the airport, so if you need to fly in, we'd love to have you. We can even get you picked up from the airport and brought out here. We're close enough to the airport, a lot of guys can fly in the morning and then fly right back out in the afternoon. Now we're about to do something nobody else in the industry does to every one of their cars. At Vanguard, every car goes up in the air. We take our pictures, you're gonna see we're gonna do a video of the bottom side, and then we inspect the cars also, so we can answer every one of your questions. We're coming up on the shop right now at 15100 Keel Street. So stick with us, we're going in the air with this one right now. All right, we're underneath this baby now, and man, is it pretty under here. Look at this thing. You can see they painted the gas tank. You can see the floorboards are painted body color, looking sweet. Frames painted black. We got brand new exhaust on here. You can see that the bushings are all new. They got the real nice hangers here for the exhaust. The exhaust is tucked up in there nice and tight. We got the 12-bolt rear end, right around the 350 gear, and it is posi. We just rolled it over and counted it. And how you do that is you roll the tires over and count how many times the drive shaft hits bottom. You got new bushings in the lower control arms. You got a sway bar here. You got extra reinforcement on these lower control arms. You got the extra braces that came on the SS cars. I can also see the bushings in the upper control arms are new. Looks like the U joint is also new. Looks like the U bolts are new also. We got FlowMaster Mufflers. We got a new fuel line going front to back, or actually I should say we got a new brake line on this side, fuel line and vapor line on this side. And then look at the paint job on the bottom side here. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to jack this thing up in your driveway after you drive it, get the Windex out and clean all this up like I used to do to my car. Now I haven't done that in a while with the jack stands, because obviously we've got all these lifts now, so I can put it up on a lift and do it. So maybe you should get a lift for your garage. We've got the Saginaw 4-speed, a stock appearing bell housing, stock appearing clutch linkage. We've got jet-coated headers here. We got a chrome pan on the bottom side. Looks like new shocks up here, and these are the coilover shocks. Normally this would have a coil spring in there and a shock in the center. Well, this one's actually got the shock and coil all integrated together, so that's an upgrade. We got disc brakes up front. I see new lines. I see new ball joints. A big sway bar up here, and again, the guys check out all the steering gear. You can see all new boots on all the steering gear, looking good. Core support's looking good. Front frame horns are nice and straight. Bumper looks like it was a new unit not too long ago. Of course, the chrome looks good all the way coming down. Then that wheel well. Look how nice and clean that wheel well is. You see everything that should be painted red is red. What should be painted black is black, and the wheel lip molding looks good. We got brand new SS396 wheels and trim rings, and it looks like brand new BFGs. And up front here is 215 65 15s, right? Yep, 15s. The old eyes aren't working too good these days, guys. I think I'm gonna have to get me some of them spectacles. We got good looking rockers here too, nice and smooth on the back side. They painted the bottom side. You can see that frame is all nicely painted. I see new bushings in here too. Also, let's see, yep, new bushing in there also. Out back here, we got some more rubber on the road because that's where the horsepower meets the road. 275 60 15s here. Again, brand new 396 wheels, center caps, and trim rings. Let's lower this baby down and look under the hood. All right, under the hood, the first thing I saw was shiny. Man, everything under here is bright as can be. Now this is a 396. It is not the original motor for the car. It is a 71 casting on the block. You can see that it's got power brakes. You see that power booster there and the Corvette style master cylinder. We also have The AC unit, you see how nice they detailed all that up, looking good. We've got the power steering unit there, all looking good. The intake is a Edelbrock Endurashine. It's looking sweet. We got a Holley 4-barrel underneath there. That is a dual feed carburetor, and she is mechanical. I almost said, almost couldn't say mechanical, but yeah, it's mechanical secondary. So that means, you know, when you lay into it, that second 4-barrel is going to kick right open. We've got chrome valve covers. What else do I see under here? You can see the jet-coated headers there. I can see the upper control arms. I can see fresh bushings in the upper control arms. I also see brand new shims. Looks like it's been on the alignment rack recently. You see they restored that AC box. It's all looking good. All the aluminum fittings and everything on the AC hoses looking good. I mean, just everything on this car is looking sweet. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your drive.